Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes, and today is a very special day because it is, according to a Toronto real estate firm, the cheapest day of the year to buy a house. Now, given the fact that almost everything I've been seeing in January has been cracking records wide open, I'm not sure how accurate that is, but they went back 5 years, did all the analysis, and said that today is actually about $20,000 cheaper. So anyway, if you want the link, we're going to put it down below. We've got 9 listings today, and it's a really interesting list. Let's get started. So we actually have two 1-bedroom plus den condos, both at Maple Crossing. This one's at unit 206. You've got your master plus a den off to the side. A bit of contrast, like having stainless steel appliances, might have been nice for photos. In the description, they say, well, photos don't do it justice. And I always find that statement strange because maybe you want to hire a different photographer. Second one is $8,000 more at 268, and a bit of a different set of finishes, but it's essentially a very similar floor plan. And yeah, I mean, they've got the floor plan on a tilt there. You can see how it's all set up. There you go. I think they're both pretty good. There's a 1-bedroom on the first floor for $250. This is pretty close to entry point for anything in Milton right now. Now, there's no pictures on this one at 371 Bronte, number 75. Counselor Colin Best and I, appraiser, like I said, local counselor, and all-around great guy, is we've talked a lot about condo towns in Milton, and we believe with the hospital, with all the great stuff happening on Bronte, that's probably where you want to be. You know, this one, 235 Bronte, we've got 30 Heslop. Not to say the other ones are bad, but I see a real bright future for that Bronte column. So this one's $299. There's no pictures, and they're holding back on offers. If it's nice inside, if it's had some good renovations, there's a chance that this one is worth this or more. If it's more basic and original condition, it may be on the high side. Then we've got Dalhousie, 349.9. It's a Mattamy village town, and why take real pictures of the home when you can just take pictures of the Mattamy floor plans on your desk? Here's the thing. The scary thing is, with such a lack of effort, they're still going to sell this thing because there's very few homes on the market right now that are freehold townhouses under $350. They're going to get a lot of action. They're going to sell them in the 340s. I can pretty much guarantee that. Now, Saytalk looks good. The one on Laurier, at 822 Laurier, which we reviewed a couple days ago in the videos, that one sold really fast, listed at 422.9, had some nice finishes inside, but it's on Laurier, which is a busier street, and it's a 3-bedroom. So this one on Saytalk, $2,000 more, a 4-bedroom home. It looks like they should have put a window right here to kind of balance things off. That's the whole street is like that, but it's a very quiet street, and it's a 4-bedroom home, so it is larger than the home on Laurier. And potentially you could put 2 cars side by side in the driveway, which is I think a really handy feature to have. So built-in shelving, I mean, they could have probably taken some things out of here. I mean, I always say put your bookshelves on a diet, and usually at about 50% capacity is the right amount of stuff for a home sale. Anyway, it's potentially even some exposed brick in here. The kitchen cabinets look good, so you could do a lot with colors of walls, and even replacing countertops to give a kitchen a different impression. A backsplash changes the impression a whole lot. So it's got a lot of things that I like. I think even the basement has a little bit of funkiness with the wood panels, and it looks like there may even be a little kind of a bar set up right here too. So this is a great home. I think it's listed at a fantastic price. It's got a lot that's even bigger than what you'll find in townhouses, and by far this is the best way to get 4 bedrooms. I don't know if there's any way really, aside from a condo townhouse, to find 4 bedrooms at this price. Now, Elliott doesn't have pictures either. You can check the link down below. It's on a 60 by 120 foot lot. The concern I have is that it's electric baseboard heat. And so that can affect the amount of money that you're paying on your bills. Without pictures, it's a little hard to tell what's going on with this one. It's a 4-bedroom. It has an above-ground pool, and the street itself is pretty quiet. Cedar Brae is the same neighborhood as Elliott. It's listed at $539,900. Double car garage, a 50 by 150 foot lot. You could work with the floors here. It's a hardwood floor, even to restain these cupboards if you wanted to do them more of like a dark stain or a cream stain. Your budget for that is about $100 a door. So this one here might be about $1,000 to kind of refinish and redo. But it looks like it's got a lot of space. That's a bamboo style of hardwood floors. And the yard is massive. You've got that's an unfinished basement. It actually looks kind of finished if you look at it from here. They have an indoor hot tub, which is something we don't see very often. I would have concerns about humidity, especially with wood paneling, but it's pretty wild. You could have some fun parties with that. And then yard big. You've got an in-ground pool. You can see a little bit of it here, and then they showed a fair weather shot right here. You know, the only thing about this one is the location. So here's Cedar Brae. It's one of the homes right here. It backs onto steel, so you get a larger lot, but you know, you've got noise behind, and then just further back is industrial in the 401. Nice walking location here. You could walk to Tim Hortons. You've got Sunset Grill just over here. The neighborhood itself is quite desirable. It is pretty close in terms of like a walk score to everything, but it's the noise. If you want that serenity, that peacefulness, this home may not be the one for you. I still think they took that into consideration when they priced it. I think it's got a lot of value for what you're paying. Now, Robert is something we don't see very often. First of all, it's right in that pocket of homes that's very desirable right now. 66 by 132 foot lot. I bet you the land itself is probably worth close to $450. And then you've got a legal duplex on it. So even if somebody were to sit on this and, you know, build in the future and make a bit of money and income, it could work for somebody like that. So you'd have to look at how much things are renting for. You know, if you could actually cash flow this one. Either way, though, I think that this is a very interesting home, especially if you live in it and you could get income from 2 other suites. You're laughing. Then you're probably netting, net cost to you is probably less than even most of the townhouses in town. So I see this working for a lot of people. There's a tractor parked in the backyard. Anyway, it's an interesting property, and I like it. I'm very curious about this one. So that's the list. Like I said, very interesting properties, a lot of fun things. If you're an investor, you want to go see that one on Robert, or if you want to see anything in this list, just give us a call at 905-693-9346. And this is Chuck Charlton from the Charlton Advantage Real Estate Team, and thank you for watching Milton Daily Homes.